So I started a second one because in case I screw up, I didn't have to do the whole thing over. So I'm just going to do a bunch of examples, and I would suggest you write down the example, pause the video, try it yourself, and then see if you got it right. So how about a plus 9 times a plus 4? So firsts would be a squared, a times a. Outsides would be a times 4, which is 4a. Insides would be 9 times a, which is 9a. And lasts would be 9 times 4, which is 36. So you notice that, these are positive, so that's why plus signs make sense in front of them. All right, and there's our pattern again. And the 2 in the middle make 13a. So a squared plus 13a plus 36. 4x minus 3 times 5x plus 2. 4x times 5x is 20x squared. That's the firsts. Outsides are 4x and 2, so the product of 4x and 2 is 8x. The product of negative 3 and 5x is negative 15x. And the product of negative 3 and 2 is negative 6. Firsts, outsides, insides, lasts. And then our middle two together, our answer should be 20x squared minus 7x minus 6. Now, you might, you guys are used to doing the plus negative. We're kind of getting to the point now where that's going to hinder us. It's going to kind of, I don't know. You can still do it, but I would suggest you start just making the minuses if you don't already. I will be making the minuses. I'm not going to be doing plus negatives. Okay. M minus 4 times m plus 7. M times m are our firsts. M times 7 plus 7m. Negative 4 times m minus 4m. Negative 4 times 7 minus 28. Like terms together, m squared plus 3m minus 28. One thing that's going to help you too is a lot of times, especially when you guys were doing the distributing homework, sometimes you would do like an x times an x and you would write x. Well, when you distribute or when you use FOIL, you're going to see that pattern, and your first one should have that exponent different than the next two. So if you made a mistake and said 20x plus 8x minus 15, you're going to see that pattern, it should say that something's wrong, because you shouldn't have 3 terms that are all like terms. It should really be the only middle two. Okay, well, how about 2 more? Okay, we have y plus 6 times 8y minus 5. Firsts, 8y squared, negative 5y. I did that by routine. Hang on. Negative 5y plus 48y minus 30. So my answer is 8y squared. Negative 5 plus 48 is 43y minus 30. The last one I'll do is going to come out different. I just want to show you something, although it's going to be a special case that we'll really dwell on these later. But let's say you have like a plus 4 times a minus 4. Well, you'll still get 4 terms, a squared minus 4a plus 4a minus 16. But notice this time when you get your like terms together, they cancel out. So this particular problem has this answer. If you put a squared plus 0a minus 16, it would be okay. But like I said, this one is going to be a special case. We're going to look at some special cases separately. But I just want you to know that, you know, they don't all look like this, but this is special because it's the same numbers with different signs. So that's, don't worry about the special part of it, but that gives you an idea of some examples.